Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see interesting component charts. So first of all, what is chart? So mostly you will just come across some data like you will be instead of representing a data in a tabular format. If you make the data as a visual format, then it will be easy to understand and easy to get some insights on the data. So that is the why we will be using charts in most of our scenarios. Let's say you are just come across like a tableau and other power bi kind of things. These are mostly a visual tool, dashboard tool, which is useful to make a visual representation of the existing data. So that is a use of charts. So we will be there are different types of charts like a pie chart, bar chart and a donut chart. So we will be using those charts to represent our data in a visual format instead of like a plain tabular format. So in other frameworks you need to use some other libraries or something to integrate those kind of charts in your applications. But in Oracle Apex we have a native support for generating charts, different types of charts from our database tables. So in this video we are going to see how to create charts in Oracle Apex. So let us begin. In this video I'm just creating a region and I'm going to name it as some bar chart. So under this I'm going to select the type as charts. From this you can select chart. Once you have selected the chart, you will get like this x-axis, y-axis. So in the chart you will be seeing in the chart is nothing but the graph. So you will see x-axis and the y-axis. So x-axis is the bottom part and the y-axis is the vertical one. So in this this series is like it is like one of the component or one of the section in the chart. So in this only you actual your source query source will be given. So you can create as many series by clicking on this create series, then you can create. So by default I'm getting one series. In that I'm just selecting that. You just scroll below. Here you can see source as local database and the type as table view SQL query or function reading SQL query. I'm going to give SQL query. So in this I'm going to give some static SQL query. So this is the query I just given. So the query is like it's like a department, human resource department, that is HR department. Under that HR department grades I'm having 2 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14, 15 to 16. These are the grade ranges. So in this department, in this grade range, how many number of employees falls under those grade in the department. So this is the representation. This is the value. This is the data we are having. So using this data we are going to see this data in a represent visual format using a bar chart. So I'm just given a source. Now after giving a source you just scroll below. Here you will see column mapping. Here we need to map those columns from the SQL query. So label is that x-axis, that is like horizontal row. For that I'm going to give department, not a department. I'm going to give as label. Label is that the grade, that is a grade range, and the value is the count of employee, that is value. And here you can see series name. So here series name is a department. So that is a department wise I'm just checking the grade details. So I'm just selecting the department. Now I'll just check for that and I will just run this. I just validated. Once it is done I'm just selecting these values and I'm going to save this. And one more thing, here you can see I'm getting some error. The error is what it means. Here the series we are just mentioning our query source. Instead if you have multiple series and you want individual SQL queries, then you can write your SQL query in this series level here. Otherwise you can mention your SQL query in this parent level, parent region level. Here you can mention your SQL query and here you can reference those things using clicking on this. You will see region source. So using that, so region source, if you click this, then it will take a SQL source from its parent. So otherwise you can define your individual query. As of now we just defined the individual query, so now we need to make this not a SQL source. For that you can make it as none, then this will go off. So once it is done, I'm going to run this. So here you can see, so we got a chart. This is like a bar chart. It's like a rectangular or a square shaped one. It's a bar chart. It's a bar chart we are just seeing. So here you can see in the x-axis grade 12 to 4, these are the grades. It's like 5 to 8, 9 to 11, and this is the like grade values. So here you can see these ranges. On clicking on this you are getting some tooltips. So suppose I need this, you can't see what is the value. From this you can see from between like 6 to 8, this value is like 7. On hovering you can see this tooltip, it's like showing a 7. But instead of that I need to get without any hovering, by seeing itself I need this value, what is the count. For that you just go to this series and you just scroll below this. You will find this column mapping. Under that you just scroll below, you will see label. So on here show, so you just check this. From this you will just see some few more options like a position and the font family, font style, font size and color. So this is the value text formatting. So for the value you are just applying font family, like what, which font you want, and the font style like italic or normal. This is a font size, you can mention what is a font size. Now if you run this, now you can see the value is appearing, this 755. This is a value of this y-axis value. So on enabling that value you will see this option, this value. So you can change here the font color, the font size, font family, everything, and you can apply some custom CSS for that text value. And the position is nothing but as of now you are getting this value inside this chart bar, that is a bar chart. Suppose if you want outside or above marker, then you can mention like outside the bar, then it will come outside of that rectangle shape. So here you can see now the values are outside the range. So like this you can define these positions for the value. So this is the x-axis and y-axis, this is the position. Now what we are going to see here, we are just going to give a some legends. You will see this is like grade 2 to 4, this is legends. We will see this color represents this. So for to give those legends you need to go here. This is a parent region. Go to these attributes. Here you will see you can have the option for choosing different types of charts. Here I'm going to give title. This title is like department wise grade details, department wise grade details. So this is the title of the chart, and here you can see like orientation, whether vertical or horizontal. By default vertical. Horizontal means you will get in the like this position. So you can see this is a horizontal, previously vertical, and this is the title of the chart what we have given. So like this you can change the alignments, and the stack we will be seeing in the next in a few more thing. And this maximum width is you can fix the height and width of the chart. Suppose if that is in pixels, if you fix that, then it will not take the full length of the screen. It will be like the required or specified pixels. So like this you can make these changes. And these and all things like display animations kind of things, you can explore that later. and this is the tooltip. Like on to overing, you are just getting some tooltips. For example, on clicking on this, you are getting this black tooltip. This is like a human resource grade group value. So those values you can configure from this, like source, series name, group name, and value. And if you scroll below, you will see this legend. So this legend is the concept we are just searching. This legend is like it will highlight the color of that, and it will show what is that. So the same thing, you can do some formatting like font family, style, color, and for what are the things you want, you can just make some customization on this legends tool. So this is the legend, like you are getting this human resource. This is a, this color represents this department or this value. So by seeing this blue color, this is HR department, human resource department. Like that, it will be useful to show that legends. And the thing is like automatic refresh. Here you will get automatic refresh. Like for example, if you are just building a dashboard or invoice kind of chart, then every minutes or frequently the data will be updated. That time you need to refresh your old content to to see the latest or updated things. So at the time you can mention the seconds, then within the seconds the chart will automatically refresh and it will fetch the new data. So there is the use of this. Now we will see stack content. So there are one more thing like a chart. Here you can see HR department, human resource, you are just getting one more bar. Suppose if you are comparing two departments like HR with finance or HR with the IT, then I should get one more bar, like comparison. This is this much and this department is this much. So how to do this? Now we will see that. So for that I'm just making again it to horizontal type. So here you can make it as vertical, and I'm just saving it. Now I'm going to create one more series. I'm just making a duplicate. Here I'm just mentioning this is like finance department, and previous one is like a HR department. HR department, here finance department. Now I'm just scrolling below. Here I'm going to make some random changes for the value. So here I'm just making some 4, and here I'm making some 10, here I'm making some 12, here I'm making some 8 and a 5. Here instead of human resource I'm going to make it's a finance, just a finance. So likewise I'm going to change it to every rows. So now previously we are just dealing with the human resource department. Now we are just going to do with the finance department. So this is one more series. So I just made some mistake here. So now I just validated. Now I just saving it, and I'm going to scroll below further. The same thing, this label and value you need to map. Now I'm going to run this. Now you can see, now I'm just extending some width. Previously we just mentioned width, so it's like taking that width, I'm just removing that width and to show the comparisons in a clearer manner. So here you can see I'm getting two bars. One is for one department, another is one department. Here you can see this blue color is like human resource, and on hovering this is highlighted. This finance is like green color, it's hovering, it is highlighted. So we are getting these comparisons like under grade 12 to 14. This HR is like 7 members are falls under this 12 to 14. Finance is like 8. By seeing this you will come understand that this department has this many, and in the 15 to 16 these two department have equal number of employees under that grade they are falling. So likewise, instead of just seeing the plain data, using this visual representation, they can understand, the end user can understand more detailed manner this data, and they can get some good insights, and they can take some good decision based on this. So this is a chart. This is the title, x-axis, y-axis, and this two charts, and this is the legend. Now instead of getting these two side by side, I need a single bar. Within that I need to stack. Stack is nothing but a layer upon another layer. One layer is at top and another layer is behind this, that is a stack. So to make that stack, you can go here and select this parent region chart, and here you can see chart. If you click this, this chart will be like, it will be like a single bar and it will be stacked on that so here you can see this is single bar and it is stacked. So both values will come under single thing. So from this you can see grade 2 to 4, this HR is like 5 members and this finance is 4 members. Likewise you can just do some customization on that. For that you just you can give font size, you can increase or decrease, you can give different font colors. So you can give this title colors, and you can give some legends, you can select this different color. So by default you are getting some blue green. Suppose if you want to change those for finance, I need to change to some yellow color, then under appearance you can select the yellow color from this color picker, and if you run this it will be like the color will be changed to the particular chosen color like this yellow, and the legend also will be changed. So this is the advantage of using these charts to get some good insights visually. So in the future series we will see some other types of charts. So if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and you just share this video to our Apex community, and please like our video. Thank you.